I mean, you want a deadbeat? I'm just kidding.
If you're a fly gal, get your nails done, get a pedicure, get your hair did.
Y'all need to get into the gym like a pavana. Y'all need to get into my gym like y'all need water. I mean, it's me at the top of Balenciaga. I mean, y'all bitches better y'all like Ariana if they ever.
What's tea?
I don't
Well, we
know,
gonna get
friend.
into it. I'm Lee,
And
and this
I'm
is the I Don't
Max.
Know Friend podcast. We're gonna
Period.
go ahead and start as usual with our hot topics. First topic we have is JT. So she did a collaboration with Mac. Every now and then they come out with like collabs with celebrities or influencers and stuff. Sometimes they create new colors or they just have a collection, whatever. JT had a collection. It is Mac Chestnut, which is a like iconic dark brown lip liner. It is some baby pink lipstick and then just one of their clear glosses on top. This girl made a video talking about how and Mac should have brought back one of their other lip gloss collections that they had discontinued. And she was like, you know what? They should have brought it back with JT. I feel like JT would have been the perfect person to bring it back instead of just having like the regular one that they have on there, because the snob lip gloss, I guess, has like a big like little cult following. Like once it discontinued, everybody was mad about it. So JT decides to get in the girl's comments because the videos on TikTok and said, "Ain't nobody care about you, blowfish. Get your tired hating ass on. It's always your own people, mutt. You will never, could never." Four exclamation points. Um, Yeah. So then later, once JT gets in the comments, people start reacting to that. What JT said. Turns out the girl is pregnant. So the whole blowfish comment. So
Uh-huh.
JT's like, "Oh, I didn't know you're pregnant." JT said, "I didn't know you were pregnant. I apologize, honey. Congratulations." And that was
I mean, but we know that we know that JT has a bad
yeah,
attitude, right? Like she has an attitude problem. She's not a nice girl. Well, off
yeah,
rip, I would say she's not nice. She can get to a nice point, but I do feel like we've always known her to have this nasty attitude. I do feel like the girl said nothing about JT, but of course it's gonna be some people. Well, she said that because of JT, that's the only thing that came out. But she was more so just speaking on Mac, like why would y'all not bring this back and stuff like that? Because I'm pretty sure it's a collaborative
yeah,
effort, this and that, whatever. And let's remember, she never apologized for coming at the girl. She just apologized because she didn't know she was
right.
pregnant
And
about the
I'm
blowfish
like, what
comment.
is her? Even if she wasn't pregnant, again, she didn't say nothing
Yeah,
about JT or anything bad at all. Like she can't handle constructive criticism.
yeah,
One thing
she
I will
can't. I
always
mean,
say, a bitch will say something quick to call somebody fat or big because you can't read. That's not a read, babes. You really was not clearing nothing. That's lowbrow. That's something a kindergartner would say. Come at me with something hard.
yeah.
The the fuck, like, please, like,
Come at me
you
with
see
some
what
with some
you see what
childhood
I'm saying? You need
trauma.
to you step on my neck if you finna come for me. Otherwise, call me fat. Oh, I've already won, bitch. You're lame. The fuck? Because you be fat too if you wasn't
That's
on the
like somebody
motherfucking
saying
table.
you're black.
Thank you, bitch. I know I'm big. I
Right.
buy the clothes, please. You can't never eat me up by that, because the fat cats still get ate, baby. Please, I need y'all to stop this. Stop the narrative.
No,
Stop, like, I
seriously.
it's
Eat that kitty. Eat that
yeah,
kitty in the
like,
house.
period. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, y'all are stupid. And at the end of the day, that fat phobia shit is rooted in white supremacy. Keep letting that white man tell y'all how y'all supposed to move, please. Dr.
Yeah.
Umar would never. I'm gonna let it go. But yeah, JT, you was lame as hell for that. Keep that apology. Keep that bullshit ass collab because I ain't finna buy it. Hmm.
You know, I have a friend of mine and she did get it. I wasn't Well, it probably was, but she liked the combo, and it
I mean,
turned
it's
out really
cute.
cute on her.
It's
It was
cute.
really cute, yeah.
It's a
But it's
classic
just JT,
combo.
you be
So
doing,
it's what we already knew was gonna
yeah,
hit. It's a dark brown liner. It's a baby pink lip, which you blend in with lipstick, and a clear gloss. That's a classic black girl combo. You know what I'm saying? So it
yeah,
wasn't like anything revolutionary. So obviously, that's why the girl's like, okay, bring it back. Like make it. It's JT. Give it a little spice. Give it a little spin. Make it something a bit more iconic than just their basic. Like all that stuff you could pick off the shelves right now. So to make it an
yeah.
interesting
I
collab, they could
think
have
it's,
brought something. That's what she was trying to say. Like, girl, bye, please.
yeah,
Come on now, sister girl. You just needed something to say, something to do, to kind of boost up the numbers, boost up the records. Because again, I mean, what JC's what's her song that's out? Ran out.
not just making
Okay. Well, either way, next time you come for a bitch, please come
yeah.
a little harder. Thank you. Next topic.
Especially being from Miami,
Being a
right?
Sag, being from Miami, please. That was basic as fuck. That was boring as fuck. That was lame and corny. And actually, you lost some aura. You did. You did.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And the girl still said she was gonna support
Yeah.
you. Like,
Cause it wasn't.
you
Cause it
better
wasn't
than
even. It's like, okay, girl.
it wasn't, but it was just giving like, Savannah,
Right.
calm down.
Cause again,
So yeah,
it was nothing. Very much
yeah.
nothing. Okay. Anyway, that's it for that little 1-2 with oh girl. Um, Next, I guess we'll talk about the CEO of whatever company that was. I don't fucking know. This man,
I don't
yeah,
even know.
some we never heard of. Either way, this man and this lady were at a Coldplay concert. Start there. Um, and the like jumbotron like pans over to them. I'm sure y'all have seen the video, but they like hurry up and duck off of the camera. Y'all cannot be creeping and deeping and doing nothing. Them niggas gonna get you caught up. Cause how the fuck you was that obvious?
Yeah.
That would not have went viral if they did not react that way. That's when they're like, oh, they were
Right.
supposed to be together. Cause
Yeah.
if it was just them two
Yeah.
smiling and waving, they would have moved on.
Because to be honest, if they wouldn't have did all of that, they probably would have panned it to somebody else
Exactly.
quickly or whatever and just kept it going. But the whole ducking and hiding and all of
Right.
that. Did you see the baseball game redoing it?
Mm-mm.
The mascots, girl, it was so funny. People was at like a baseball game and they like panned it and like the mascots was like hiding it. So it was so funny. It was so
But
funny.
yeah,
But that just shows you that he was supposed to
thank
get
you.
caught. He was supposed to
Thank
get
you.
caught. And
So
oh
basically,
child,
dude, the
boy.
CEO of the company was cheating on his wife with the head of HR from his company. Um, and so,
Is that how she got that
mm,
job?
so mind you, that's HR,
The ones you're supposed
right?
to report
I'm like, let
to.
that sink in, ma'am. Ma'am, you was not paying attention in the
And
compliance
she
trainings.
probably was one of them
Listen,
she probably was one of them
eh,
nasty ones too. And whole time,
that literally, she's the one running the compliance meetings, and she
wait,
not
can
doing
we
it.
speak on this real
Go
quick?
ahead.
Can we speak on this real quick? Can we speak on that? Okay, as far as like sneaking and geeking, has it really worked out for Amy and what you call
Who?
it from Amy and the Good Morning America people, the ones that was
Oh
on that show?
yeah. And
You think it worked out for them? They
I
still
guess
together?
there's a few. You know what I'm saying? Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton. You know what I'm saying? It
Right.
works when it works. It just often doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, yeah. I hope it's not like a bad echo in here. I'm in my living room, but um, yeah. I just feel like they did not move. They clearly was new to this and not true to this. A, but B,
Yeah.
dude is now like lost his job or whatever behind it. People was commenting under his LinkedIn profile how, oh, you a cheater. Da, da, da. Whoa, drama on LinkedIn is crazy.
No, it is.
Crazy.
He probably won't be able to find a
for
position
a
for a
hot
little
little
minute.
minute. But you know what? I hope he was stacking them coins. They tend to make a good amount of money. He could live alright. I'm gonna assume.
Do you think the wife is gonna stay, or it's
I
already
mean,
said there's a
it
switch?
hasn't already said. I don't know if the I haven't seen anything about who the wife is or what, so I have no idea.
I seen a picture. The internet definitely
Okay,
did them. Showed a picture of her and the kids in that big
you
ass
see what I'm
nice
saying? You
kitchen
see
they
what I'm
were in.
saying?
Yeah.
Dang, you
So,
could literally hear an
hmm
echo. I moved into this apartment recently, so I like nothing in here. So
I don't
okay,
the echo.
it's bothering me. The ADHD. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. Do you think they're gonna stay? She's gonna stay with him?
I don't. If she do, she's strong. Everybody in the world
Right.
seen that. If she, I don't. But I feel because I definitely feel like this is not his first rodeo. That was probably just his first rodeo getting caught, or maybe it was. He was acting
You
like
see
it
what
was
I'm
his
saying?
first
That's what I
rodeo.
think.
Um, maybe. I'm gonna bet on no. I don't think she gonna stay. I don't think she gonna leave like right now. I don't think she gonna like make no statement and stuff. A statement is definitely gonna come soon. I'm
I
pretty sure.
feel
He then got
yeah, he did
fired.
get fired, and that's crazy.
Leave or did is it
I thought
fired?
I think maybe he's on leave and then probably for to get fired. I think he got like suspended or something,
I thought he
or maybe he
resigned.
resigned.
I thought he resigned.
I know he's not in the
Okay,
position anymore. I know that for sure, but I didn't know if it was actual firing. Um,
1 weekend will cost you
your
your
whole
job.
job, which is crazy. Because it's unfortunate. However, however, my feelings on capitalism and CEOs as a whole, he was making too much money. So I'm not too mad at him for losing that job, honestly. And
Yeah.
when you get those positions, you do in fact you have to sign contracts, and there usually is like a I forget what it's called, but basically like if you act up outside of here, then you'll lose your job. In the agreement, and that's why they're able to fire them for like stuff like that. But it's because they're signing.
Probably because
Yeah,
they
that's what I'm saying.
making
Because
all
they're
that
signing
money. You're
for
not
absurd
just gonna
amounts of
be
money.
running
Yeah.
crazy.
So
Right.
it's definitely messed up, but at the same time, he'll be alright. He's a white man. I don't,
Yeah.
you know.
Right.
The CEO of Red Lobster would never. His little fine ass would never. And we wouldn't let him. What? Somebody commented, or I think I sent it to you, but they tweeted like, "Does he need a head of HR under the CEO of Red Lobster's picture?"
That is hilarious.
I
They're
know that's
funny.
right.
No,
But shout out to
seriously.
the family. I'm sorry for I feel bad for the kids, girl, because when stuff like that happens, especially in the days of the
Yeah,
internet, kids are
yeah.
ruthless. Oh, they finna be dragged in school. Ooh, poor
And then
babies.
don't trust nobody that they work with because they said that somebody from the job they was also in the corner. You could just see their face like like
Listen,
y'all gonna
you
get got.
you gotta stop shitting where you eat at. I ain't never messing nobody in my job because I
Yeah.
just can't even.
Y'all could have just been sitting
That's what
down
I'm saying. It was
chilling. Y'all was having
literally
too much
the
of a good
ducking out because they were
time.
having a good time. That's why I showed them. But them ducking out of frame and
Mm-hmm.
like clearly they were doing something they shouldn't have been doing, and that's what got the attention. Y'all don't know how to. Y'all don't know how to move. Y'all can't be doing stuff like this if you don't got it like that. That's all I'm saying. I Not too
Yeah.
much. Okay. Yeah, but I feel bad for the kids. Hopefully they can afford some therapy or something for them babies. Make sure that they straight. And yeah. Um but yeah, that's pretty much it for that topic. We'll go ahead and get into Shannon Sharpe. Um, the lawsuit that he had with one of them little Becky's he be fucking with was settled outside of court for an undisclosed amount. So obviously that amount will be
Mm-hmm.
disclosed soon. Um, but
And that's and I want you to make that clear. That's exactly what that means. This does not mean
yeah,
he's innocent. It just means he definitely paid little mama some change, just not in
that
court.
probably it wasn't no 50 mil, but obviously that's you know what I'm saying.
Right, right. She settled
I
with
could see
something.
a light 15, like 20. No, didn't Cassie get 20
Yeah, I
mil?
was just gonna say. I was gonna say 20.
Didn't
I was
Cassie
gonna
get
say
20?
20.
I don't think it was 20.
Yeah.
She got a light 15. She had like 15.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. um,
Dang. Yeah.
you
Cassie
see
only
what I'm
got
saying?
20. I
It's
mean,
a
that is
lot,
a
but for
lot.
all
That
that,
it's a lot,
for
but it's
all of
like
that,
right, right.
listen, she
So
couldn't have
she
got
so Shannon
15 is
girl
pushing it. I
definitely
mean,
did not
she's
get some
white, so that's
pudding.
why I'm saying 15. But
Maybe
I mean 10 would
10.
be appropriate, but she's white. 15.
Look, look. Why?
The Watchman, you could get any man you want. Even a Watchman. um
Do you feel like he told her like, since you got your money, just don't go to court so it can make it look like, oh, she
I
didn't
mean
pop
her
up to
lawyer
court.
Tony Busby is the one who tweeted about the settlement being made. So I'm assuming they're dropping the charges.
I know he like cha-ching,
That accusing
cha-ching.
50 million sexual assault to be it's going to be dismissed with prejudice, which means that they can't sue again. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm assuming so. I don't know how they did it because I don't think that's actually legal to still go to court after. I don't know. Let me stop talking. But either way, it's just
I'm not a
yeah
lawyer,
that
but
it was dismissed with prejudice, which means she can't resue for the same thing. And Tony Busby said there was a settlement made, and I don't think he lied about money. So
yeah, because he definitely got some
what?
of that, so he ain't lying about that.
Um,
Well, Shannon, I hope you learned your lesson with this, that you had to spit out some money for your
I didn't add
shenanigans.
this on here, but I swear we saw it. I'm because of Tony Busby. I'm thinking of it. Didn't Jay-Z wasn't there with the baby, with not the baby, the grown ass man? Wasn't there some updates in that case?
Yeah, so I think he's always had the DNA. I think Jay Z had his DNA. But everybody is just now starting to say, "Oh, okay, he don't want to do it because the lady was underage and stuff like that." So everybody's just now starting
No,
to
I mean like
catch
there was a
on and stuff
something
like that.
happened in court, and like the Jay-Z was trying to is basically.
Well, yeah, he got to take it. I think he has. I
I'm
think
looking
Jay
for it
Z
now.
absolutely has to take it. Has to take the DNA test.
I'm literally looking for it. We'll get back to it, but um, yeah,
It's getting hot though with that. It's getting hot. You he it's giving Jay Z. You can no longer run from this
right.
anymore. Cause he could have really been got
A
it over
long
with,
time
but he just
ago.
chose.
And the fact that he hasn't tells me everything I need to know. Sorry.
Right. There was so many people saying, "Try if I wasn't that man, daddy, I would have took that test so quick." Cause it's just like, what are you stalling for? But hey, people are real deal scared of Jay Z. It's crazy.
So he says that the suit is full of fabricated results.
If it's full
I
of
mean,
fabricated results,
fabricated
show your.
allegations, and is urging to the judge, whatever current judge is on the case, to uphold the previous judge's rulings. Well, that's also
Mm-hmm.
just the fact Jay Z in that court. It's just them lawyers and whoever he pays on his team doing it. So it's
Right,
like he
right. They're
doesn't
not
actually
actually.
care, and I need y'all to realize that
Mhm.
because if he did,
He said in his song, "Show up the court without a suit, famous."
but yeah, either way, hopefully he goes ahead and takes that test or whatever, and we can get that. Um,
More
yeah.
info.
But anyway, next topic here we had it is okay. Is DJ Envy and this dude Neon a streamer dude or whatever? Not just DJ Envy, really. It's the whole Breakfast Club. But the dude Neon was on the Breakfast Club. He's I guess known for doing like saying him in his chat being like really racist and stuff. He said like negative stuff about Takai and his mom. He said
Mm-hmm.
he would fuck Kai's big fat Harriet Tubman ass or something like that. It was really weird. But anyway, he's on the Breakfast Club and he's basically trying to kick off his redemption tour and for whatever reason chose to stop at the Breakfast Club. And so he was also streaming it streaming the interview while they were recording. So they're like looking in the chat and like reading, people calling it the monkey club and just, his chat being as racist as they usually
Hmm.
are. And I guess Aiden popped in the chat and was like, "You don't have to be on there, Aiden Ross. You don't have to be on there. Da da da. We're too good. You're too good for this. Woot 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 woot. Don't you have a pill problem, Aiden? Anyway, so I say all that to say, um older people, people of our generation and up were like good for Breakfast Club for checking him and whatever else. Woot woot woot. People younger than us were like the Breakfast Club was unprofessional and they should have did it. If picture any Breakfast Club interview with someone controversial, that's exactly what it was. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I watched multiple clips. It was multiple, they're all just kind of going in saying their little stuff, but it's like the Breakfast Club is not okay. You know what? Say what you're gonna say, then I'll say what I'm gonna say.
Well, okay. Well, I do feel like we should hold anybody
Mm-hmm.
accountable. Let's remember Neon is like
Yeah.
20. You still over 18, but you still a little young. Now, I do agree, yes, everybody should be held accountable, especially if you saying like racist remarks. All of that. You should be called out on it. If you want to be a changed person, that's also good. If you like you know what I said back then was wrong and this and that and that. If you're trying to change, I get it. The only thing I feel like with the Breakfast Club is, first, I do agree, why was he even
Mm-hmm.
on there? Then come to find out, I think Charlemagne said he wanted him to come on his stream, but then somehow they just end up working out a Breakfast Club interview. I do feel like the interview was more so like, yeah, we finna tell you about
Yeah.
yourself. I do feel like it was that. What I feel like where people was saying like the whole bullying thing, I do feel like they was more so like, okay, yes, they do talk about controversial things or whatever. I do feel like they was going in on him because of who he was, his age. They knew certain things that they could get
Mm-hmm.
away with doing it
Mm-hmm.
to him. They knew that it was going to be a 20v verse one.
Yeah.
They knew that. So, and again, he's still 20. I feel like he is, if he's trying to change, because I mean, I don't support races, but if he's trying to change, whatever, that's on him. But I do feel like there was more so like, it's so many people that they could make stand on what they said at that Breakfast Club, and they just, they sugarcoat around. Diddy has been up there several times after little incidents and stuff like that, and they do a walk in
So
the
you
park
do
with
feel
him.
like they were bullying
So
him?
it's like, I just feel like they wasn't giving him, okay. So and I don't really care for Aiden or whatever like that, but Aiden did say, okay, well, if we're just bringing up everything, because he was more so sticking up
Yeah.
for Neon, so he was just like, well, if this just gonna be talk about everything I did bad, talk about how you cheated on your wife, talk about how DJ Envy did this, talk about that, or whatever. I just feel like they was more so like, that's like you apologizing to somebody or whatever, and they like, yeah, but you still did this, and then you did da da
Yeah.
da da da. So it was more like just a. To be honest, I didn't see the point of
I
him being on
agree.
there.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't, and it was just a lot. Then they're reading the chat, and then it's just like, it was too much. I just feel like he was. It was too much. It was too much. But again, I'm not with the whole racist marks and stuff like that. That he definitely need to be held accountable. And if you're over a certain age, you definitely should. Well, regardless of
Yeah.
age, you should be held accountable or whatever. But yeah, that's my say on it. Because I just feel like it's been plenty of people up there, and like they had like they ain't even want to shake his hand, like they was giving him dap and stuff. It
Do
was
they
just too
shake
much. And
hands?
then I don't care
He
for
said
DJ
that
Envy.
someone. So he said that at the end, like, oh, they didn't even shake my hand. Do they shake
I'm pretty
hands?
sure if
I don't think I've ever want to.
girl the 85 South show was just up there, I'm pretty sure they ain't get him
I'm
no doubt.
almost.
I'm
I
pretty sure
would
it was
be
like
very.
a,
I mean, yeah, like a full dap up, but versus like shaking their hand. I've shaken 5 people's hands, and 4 of them are in the interviews.
well, no, but Neon like extended his hand type of thing, so it's not like,
I didn't see that. He extended his hand and they dapped
yeah, when
it.
he was
Yeah, I saw
leaving.
a clip of him leaving, and that's what I'm saying.
And the only person, and that
Yeah, she
just,
like patted him on the back or
I,
something, and then the other girl. What's the other
she
girl's name?
just,
She gave him a
Lauren,
hug.
she gave him a
Yeah, but I
hug.
saw like
Yeah.
Envy the
It was like, but good cop,
Yeah,
bad
I
cop.
saw them like dap him up or whatever, and I just like, I don't think that's strange to me. Okay, and again, I didn't watch the whole thing, so maybe I'm missing context, but I feel like it didn't seem any different than any other Breakfast Club interview. Like if you're going on there expecting it to be professional, like a fucking, I don't even know that one lady, Barbara Walters. I'll just say that. That's not who I was thinking of. But who was the lady? She had a TV show. Ooh, it's gonna bother me. Anyway, um, if you went on there expecting it to be like a formal sit down interview, like it never gave that, and
That's
that
why I
means
said
you've
I don't
never
know the
seen it
reason
before.
why he
That,
chose
you know what I'm
to
saying? You need to
even
do your
go on.
research before you go on places, because from what I saw, it didn't seem much different than any other Breakfast Club interview, and they've been known to kind of do that. They made Lil Mama cry, but then they also been known to get up there and get hoed, Birdman.
Yeah, but that was
I'm
back
just
in the
saying.
day. That was back in the day. They
I
haven't
mean,
did
but
that in
they
a long
also
time.
haven't had views in a
It
while.
kind of was
You
like
see what I'm
that.
saying? You see what
It
I'm
kind
saying?
of was
That's not
like that.
uncommon. They've also been known to go get checked up there. Birdman, was it who? Who was it? Freeway? Who was it?
Right, but
Freeway?
I'm saying you
Who went on there?
yeah. So many people
You
have
see what I'm
checked
saying? And
Charlemagne,
envy. So
checked
it's like
DJ Envy.
you either gonna go up there and get hoed or hoe them. That's just the show's premise. Every now and then it's
Yeah.
just a normal interview, but that's when it's somebody, I don't know, Kamala Harris or
But I
something.
didn't like
Like,
how DJ Envy, they all, I don't like how they all collectively, oh, you know what? And they probably didn't. DJ Envy just lame and he probably just wanted to do it himself. But he made like a video like after the
mm-hmm.
fact, like, okay, so I know you see, and it's just like, who volunteered him as tribute for real?
I just,
Like DJ Envy, all the stuff that you be
yeah.
doing, all, please, we don't want
It
to hear
wasn't
from
really
you.
an apology, but I do. I guess maybe because I didn't see the whole thing, I didn't feel like an apology was warranted. Like, if you come,
That's what I'm saying. He didn't. They didn't even have to. That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. DJ Envy just
Oh,
made
okay,
it like
okay.
worse. Like, what is you
Cause
like?
yeah, I saw
Who volunteered you to even make the
Kai
video?
was like, yeah, I don't really care for Neon. I'll speak on him, but I felt like the interview was unprofessional. And that's what I was like. Oh, it must be a young person thing. Cause why y'all? Do y'all not remember?
I mean, yeah, the Breakfast Club has
That's what
never
I'm
been
saying.
professional. So yeah,
Like, are we not?
yeah.
Hmm. But either way, I don't actually feel bad because he's racist and ugly. How can you be racist and ugly?
Yeah.
That's just too much. But if he is changing, I hope he does or whatever. Too bad he did all this on the internet, so it will always follow you and you will never actually move on. But hey, it'd be like that.
Yeah.
Um,
Hmm.
but I mean, you got bread, so.
If Justin can make a turn back, hey,
But look how long it took. Not too much.
did it really?
What? You don't think it took a long time? I mean, because he was, I don't give a, he
No.
was never racist. I mean, yeah, he said nigger, but he also had black friends. Justin's got a black soul, so it's fine. He can. I actually would not stop him from saying it.
Alicia, we're stopping this conversation.
Yo, because why does friend, he's like he doesn't care if anybody says
Hmm.
it, and I feel like he's probably gonna watch this. But anyway, yeah, I would check most people, but Justin's probably the only one I wouldn't. That's my bit. If he said nigga, he meant it, nigga. I'm a double down. But yeah, hopefully, he is changing. It's the real redemption, and he can, I don't know. But at the rate it's going, I the community he's built is so full of hate. I don't know that he ever will be able to escape it, at least for a while.
Yeah, he'll probably have to publicly like do I which I don't know if he's done. I don't watch him. But he would have to like do a video to his fans like, you know what? I know like it would just
Yeah,
have to be like
he will need
a
new
talk
fans.
with your fans for them to like,
Right.
change and stuff like that for you.
But either way,
So I have to get that
yeah, shout out to you, I guess, nigga. I don't know. So last thing we're gonna talk about is Ray J. He had an interview with Evelyn. I guess she has a podcast or something. Who knows? Because I don't pay that lady no mind. But she asked about his relationship with Brandy and his family, and he basically was saying they're cool, but they don't really speak, and in so many words, and that um he wishes, basically trying to say that they want him to be something he's not. They want him to change. He wouldn't really give a clear answer. Everyone was kind of putting words in his mouth like, oh, they want you to be more clean cut, da da da. But yeah, he was like, his kids have a good relationship with her, so they were just at his kids were just at her house, and that was the first time they had spoken in a minute. It was because his son was there, whoever it was, and they were on FaceTime, and Brandy walked by, so like, hey. But they don't really. He's like, they want me to move a certain way and do a certain thing, but honestly, I'm the most success. He didn't say the word successful, but something like that. Most successful out of all of us, meaning him, his cousin, and Brandy, whoever the cousin is. I don't know. And yeah, I don't know. How you feel about that?
I feel like at some point, I mean, I feel like we all have that family member that's just like, you know what, you're doing too. They do too much. They
Yeah.
just, but it's like you love them, but it's just like at some point, Ray J
Oh, for
has to grow
sure.
up. But I feel like at this point, what image are y'all trying to? I can see like he's. How can I say it? How can I say it? It's just like they're making it seem like, oh, he's such an embarrassment and stuff like that. I do feel like they probably just don't like him to be like that in the open because again, you don't want your family member like just being perceived as this type of
Right.
person. Ray J do be on one. So I get where they're coming from. It is out of love. But dang, it seems like they don't want nothing to do with him in
Right.
private
That's what it was
either.
giving from what he was
But I
saying.
feel like it's more of a bigger issue. They probably just want him to get help,
Yes.
period. I feel like it's more of a issue, not just like you're an embarrassment. They just want you to get help. Like, so I feel like that's the only thing. They want him to get help. So
When I'm not. Has he ever said he has addiction problems?
no, but he does have a song called
It's crazy
Opioid.
that you know
It's
more of his
something. He was
songs.
singing something on he was singing, but he was singing it on live recently. And Masika was like, "Why do you keep saying? You don't have to keep saying that, Ray. You don't
Okay,
have to keep saying
so
that or whatever." So that's the
with
other reason.
someone with a perceived addiction issues, as a family member, it definitely is hard, and it gets to a point where you do have to distance yourself for your own well-being, mental health, whatever, because you're watching someone you care about destroy themselves and be
So,
like act outside of their normal character, and it's hard to see. It's actually upsetting. So I can definitely understand if that's what it is, them distancing themselves or whatever. But I hope that they are able to come together because I feel like they did at one point. Were close, but I mean, he also had a sex tape come out,
really close.
so he's been disappointed in the family for a long time. So I think it's probably more like the drug issue, if that is the issue, allegedly. And once he can get back into a better headspace, they'll be able to come back together. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully. I don't know why Brandy always thinks
Bigger
she
than the
just
program.
uh, girl. Like
Weren't you
Brandy,
a
you
teen
had a
mom?
baby outside.
Ooh,
Didn't
ooh.
you lie and say you was
Ah,
okay?
okay. But anyway, I'm not one to gossip. We
All
finna
right.
get off of hot topics. Um, so we got our docket questions for the week. Our first docket question is: as you got older, you realized what? That's phrased really weird. This is from a tweet, and she also spelled "realized" wrong. So yeah, deal with that what you will. But what's something you realize now that you're older that you could tell your younger self? I'm adding that in there. But go.
Okay, because you just threw
I
me
mean, it's
off
the
with
same
that part.
thing. I'm just adding clarity to the
It is.
questions.
It is. Well, see, I had something like very like basic. I was really gonna say like money does not grow on trees. How I thought
Mm,
it would.
I feel that. That's real.
Um, I was really gonna say that and sleep. I didn't realize how important sleep was as a
Yeah.
kid until I got older. So money don't grow on trees, which is such a real thing. Because when you just don't got no money, you don't have no
What?
money. And it's like things out here is costing, honey.
In this
So
economy,
I would have to really say
please.
that. I would have to say that. I don't know why I wanted to. Oh, I can't wait till I can do this. I can't wait till
Yeah,
I can do that.
because TV makes the
Girl,
life
calm
look so
down.
fun. Like as an adult,
Yeah,
and even like as like for older teenagers and stuff, like Raven and stuff. It just seems so fun, girl.
yeah,
So for me, I was gonna say you recognize when it's time to cut someone off and do it. Stop giving them so many chances. Um,
I
I had just seen a clip and it was Shira 7 talking about the only reason you want closure is because you let someone else tell you when they were done with you. I said,
yeah.
oh, listen, that, listen. I said, ain't that a word?
I feel that. I
Mm-hmm.
feel that. Cause it's like, what's the closure for? Do you want close? Like the closure is like you just want to say your last
Yeah.
little thought.
But if you
And
had
another
dipped
thing,
when you first peeped it,
you wouldn't
listen.
need it.
And so, yeah, that's something I have learned I'm doing much better on, could always still improve on. I will say that. So ghetto. Anyway, my apartment, I can literally hear everything that be going on outside sometimes. So yeah, our second docket question is going to be: what boundaries would you set when dating someone with kids or dating while having kids? Since you're a parent, go be a parent. That's my favorite line now, by the way.
To be honest,
Go be a
what?
parent. Why is you outside bothering me? Go be a parent. I see a car seat in the back seat, please.
See, now look. Now we I ain't gonna get into all that. I ain't gonna get into all that. Okay. I would say, to be honest, and this is only from things I have been through. Listen, if you, it was a post and it say, please come, baby mama free and ex free, shit, kid free sometimes, and I got a whole kid. I just feel like the only boundary that I would really set is the baby mama drama.
mm,
If you have baby mama drama, it's no need. Have a good day, sir.
about
We don't. I don't even need to meet your
yeah,
kid. So I feel like literally that, because I feel like anything else is like, I don't really feel like I've been through anything to where like, oh, the kid is getting in the world. Like it's more so with the
right.
adults and what y'all got going on. So I would more so just say, please come, baby mama, drama free. I cannot. If I see the slightest thing of you saying y'all was arguing or this and that, it could be disagreements and stuff like that. But if it gets to a point where this seeming too familiar, I'm gonna go ahead and bow out. So I just feel like the only thing, yeah, as long as you baby mama like drama free, I'm really cool. I don't really think it's nothing else that could really go wrong, type of thing.
For me,
And you're not gonna be staying with
oh yeah,
them
no,
either.
that's weird.
That would be so.
For me, I'm gonna say I'm not no stepmama. I'm gonna keep that on it, especially early. There, which is, and this is really bad and mean to say, I'm not dating no man that has their kid full time. I can't do it. I'm not a stepmom, and I'm not. Please, what? Pick them kids up. Go make them some nuggets? Absolutely not. That's you. Call me when they mama get them. I'm not gonna be. And it's not like I would never do that. Obviously, if like, but like early on, within first year, ah, first 9 months. Nah, as we're approaching that year mark, okay, you know what I'm saying. We can hit an outing or two. I'll meet you at the Chuck E. Cheese, but I'm finna go home. Like it's not giving.
Yeah.
I'm not your stepmother. I'm not the stepmother. I'm not the parent. Don't. That's between you and their mama. I respect it. I have no
I feel
parts.
that.
So yeah, that would be me. Is that wrong that I wouldn't date a man
I feel.
who's a full-time dad? Like, I'll literally see it and be like, nope.
I mean, you want a deadbeat? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No!
No, but dads who have their kids full time, it's a
It's a
lot.
lot. It's
It's
a
a
lot.
lot. It's
She
a
said I
lot.
want a
You
deadbeat.
get.
Oh my gosh. It's a lot.
I deal with them kids. You want a week? You want a weekend
Yeah,
daddy?
exactly. And I'll catch you on the other weekend. He got his kids this week.
Right.
Okay, I'm outside
Right.
with my friends. You see what I'm saying? Cause I don't got a kid. I don't gotta go as hard. So you home with the babies. I'm outside. I'm doing me. I'm doing me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'll come home next week. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, even if it was every other weekend, every other week, even. You know what I'm saying? That's
Mm-hmm.
cool. You know? Yeah. TT will come to the parties, but I'm not. Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm tiling this episode. You want a deadbeat, by the way. But you want to date a deadbeat is crazy. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the docket questions this week. We're gonna get on to our next topic. Um, I'm writing that down. Um, so me and Max were on the phone, and I just want to preface this. This is something we came up with totally on our own. We weren't even filming the podcast again at this point. This is just the way we talk. We were like basically ranking singers into like a tier list. And we did this for like what, like an hour, hour and a half. We was on the phone for a long time doing this. And so we
Yeah.
decided we were gonna not recreate it because I picked different artists than we did before, I think. Um,
I did. Some, I think I.
we'll see.
Yeah.
But either way,
I ain't gonna lie, because I was
that's
forgetting
why I
some.
was
I was
trying to.
like, dang,
I was
who did
literally
we
trying to
put
find like deep
this
cuts so that I could pick. Like I just picked 5 random singers, like just scrolling through songs. I'm like, ooh, that way it was something we didn't do before.
one?
But yeah, either way, we're ranking singers into like a tier list type thing. So we got 5 categories. They could sing, and who give an example of that? Beyonce, Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, up there.
Mm-hmm.
Singer, I don't know. Usher, who did we say is a singer?
Kalani.
I have a theory on that, but we'll keep it there for now. Can carry a tune. That's like, do we say Rihanna?
Just go through it.
Can
Come on,
carry a tune.
girl, you
Yeah.
cute.
Girl, you cute, and why are you playing in that studio?
You know, why you
That is
playing in the
J Lo.
studio?
I'm trying to give examples so they know where our mind is at.
Why couldn't I think of J
Girl, you
Lo?
cute. That's Mariah the Scientist. You see what I'm saying? And
Okay.
like her
Mm-hmm.
level of singing, and can carry a tune. That's like Keith Sweat. Are y'all with us? Let follow me, camera. You hear? Okay. So with that being said, do your 5. We're gonna do yours. We'll rank them, and then we'll do mine.
Okay. So for sang, I
We were
put
supposed to be
Kiki
just doing
Wyatt.
it in the moment. We didn't discuss this clearly. I was just giving
Okay,
the
we didn't.
names, and
Okay.
we were gonna. I wasn't saying we need to come up with one each. Yeah, I was just saying we
Oh.
were gonna play the
Okay.
game.
Oh, okay. Sang.
Max,
Who do you think?
we're gonna do mine first. I picked 5 singers.
Okay. Okay.
Me and you are gonna rank
Okay.
them into the. You see what I'm
Oh.
saying? This
Okay.
is
Okay. Okay. Let me do it. Okay. Let me do it.
okay.
Okay. Mila J.
I don't even know who that is.
Janae Aiko. She might hit up a
Oh,
reason. Why?
oh, girl, you
Okay.
cute. I don't. That's me being nice, cause I would have. Yeah, girl, you cute. Ah, that's the only one I know.
Okay. Let me say all of
Okay.
them. Okay. Mila J. Mariah the Scientist, Coco, Kiki Wyatt. Don't laugh at this last one. And Jacquees.
My homegirl is a Jacquees fan. Like, she be putting his music on in the car. I'm like, why are we listening to this? I be getting
No,
so
for real.
mad.
That should
I'll literally
be
put my AirPods in. I
no,
can't deal with
seriously.
this. Please, we have 45 minutes to
No.
go. I can't.
Look, how Nikki talk about you yodeling
That.
full. That's what
When Nikki said
Jacquees.
SZA sings in script, I visibly screamed. I audibly screamed. I was at work. I literally said, "Oh my god!" It was so
Stuff she be
funny. Oh my
saying.
gosh.
Even though SZA can't sing, but the stuff Nikki be saying is
She
just,
said you sing
girl,
in
what?
script.
She said you yodeling full. Okay, so who do you think
See, I don't forgot them.
where you think Jacquees belong?
I mean, I guess he cute. Girl, you cute. Oh, yeah.
Girl, I put why you playing in
Oh,
the
so you,
studio.
okay. That's the next one.
Okay, who you think Mariah the Scientist?
You can carry a tune.
I put
You
Great
did
and
a lot.
Cute.
Okay. I'm only saying that because I'm
Okay.
obsessed
Um,
with Burning Blue right now, probably. But honestly,
yeah.
I think I could sing it just as well. But I also sing very highly of myself. Keep going.
Well,
mm-hmm.
so do you think I should have put Mariah the Scientist for You Can Carry a Tune instead of Mila J?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, it's only two more. Coco, Kiki Wyatt.
Coco's a singer,
Yeah.
so then Kiki can sing.
And Kiki
Yeah.
Wyatt is obviously the same.
So we're doing mine differently. That's Max's version. My version, we are literally going to. I lost my name. So what I did, I'm gonna just say the name, and we're just gonna give them a rank. It doesn't have to be one for each category, just wherever they fit. Brent Faiyaz.
Brent Faiyaz can
I
carry a
feel that.
tune.
I would say the same thing. Yeah, I don't know that I've ever heard him take it there.
You just spilled on my.
I feel like he keeps it real here with it. Robin Thicke.
Yeah. Robin Thicke is a singer.
I'll give you that.
What you put it
I
for?
mean, I didn't think. I just picked up the name, so I'm thinking. I'm doing it right now. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll give you singer. Okay, Aaliyah.
I mean, Aaliyah definitely can carry a tune.
Oh, that's a disrespect to Aaliyah and her
I mean, Aaliyah is
legacy.
a singer. Did we already did a singer
I said
though.
we didn't have to do one each row. We're just ranking them
You
individually.
right, you right, you right, you right. I'm still thinking of this the list. Okay, you right. So singer.
Yeah.
You right. Singer.
Okay, Tim's.
Can carry a
I feel
tune.
that. Yeah, I'll put her there.
I don't think we did
That's
Tim's
I said
last
I was trying to
time.
pick ones we didn't do. And Janae Aiko.
You thought she could carry a
Thank
tune to
you.
me.
Okay.
Even though I do think she could sing a little bit too.
I think she can carry a tune the best.
She could sing better than her
Remember when
sister.
she blocked Kev on stage because he said she whispers when she sings?
I ain't know she
She
blocked
blocked
him.
him. And then he ended up meeting her later.
No, you know who I said Janae Aiko remind me of? That episode of Raven, but she was like
Yes, that's what she
sunshine.
gives.
She gives
My
that like her show.
mama's
She's
deep
barefoot.
fried chicken. Did I say chicken? I meant celery. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, next time we will discuss it before we play the game on here again. But let us know what y'all think of them as well. who you would rank your favorite singers or whatever. Next, we're gonna go ahead and talk about this girl Huda. Huda from Love Island season 7. She is the. I'm not gonna say she's the fan favorite because I really don't think that's true, but she does have the biggest following outside of the villa now. However, in common, she had the biggest following going into the villa. So I don't. I'd have to check her social blade to see what percentage or whatever she actually grew. But either way, she has a lot of fans. They call
Mm.
themselves hood rats or something and some other thing. But she did an interview on with the Call Her Daddy podcast, which apparently is also kind of controversial. I only heard of him in like certain situations. She definitely picks certain brand of people to interview because last year she did not, and she only interviewed Rob and Leah last season. She did not interview Serena or Cordell, who actually won. And at that point, I said, "Oh, you're not my type, my brand lady." I mean, I knew that from the
Yeah, cause
visuals, but
she did an interview for Amaya,
yeah,
didn't
she
she?
did. But Amaya, I think Amaya's Amaya. Serena and Cordell are Serena and Cordell.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. So, either way, Huda went on the podcast. She talked about like her childhood trauma and stuff, which is sad. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like it's not. At the same time, a lot of people have childhood trauma and they don't behave the way you behave, so it's not an excuse. And I
Yeah,
don't like
I'm
that they
not
were
gonna
trying to make it
lie.
one. Sorry.
Yeah, it was given like I feel like she said, I feel like she's stuck in a
Yeah,
fairy tale. I feel like she thinks she's in a movie and just think that whatever Huda wants, Huda's gonna
Huda
get. Or, oh, you know what? This is my time. Huda will take an inch, but like you'll give her an inch and she
every
will take a
time.
mile. That's her.
Huda likes a lot of
Like,
external validation. She likes validation from the boys, she likes
yeah,
validation from the girls. And so now she's getting validation from her fans who are saying, yeah, you got bullied and yeah, da da da. So now she's taking it and running with it. Because
yeah. Like, you know what?
caught it
I
up. You
was
was just
getting
caught it up
bullied.
with Alandria the day before. Now you were bullied on the show and you had no one to talk to, as if we weren't physically seeing you cry to every person that would listen.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I didn't know her and Amaya was like that close. She was putting Amaya like on a high
They definitely
pedestal.
were the closest ones toward the end. Why? Because Amaya was really the only one who was still feeding into her delusion and her drama and her BS. At the beginning, a lot of the girls, like, so the time when her and Jeremiah split up, the reason they split up is because America chose to Jeremiah to couple up with Iris. So she's, oh, America must hate me and da da da. And the girls, Alandria and them, no, America might be trying to protect you. They might be seeing something that you're not seeing. Like they're very much feeding into the delusion. It got to a certain point where they weren't
Yeah.
really doing that anymore, but Amaya still was. And I'm not gonna sit here and pretend, but you saw that in those last episodes. The
Mm.
way Amaya, like when she's whining about Chris and all this other stuff, Amaya did try to like be reasonable, but at the same time, she was still more on the feeding into her kind of side, and that's why I feel like they still have a strong friendship. Um, but Maya also didn't know that Huda was talking crap about her until she went on the Call Her Daddy podcast the day before. She had no idea because they
Mm.
hadn't watched it
I
yet.
can't wait till this.
Listen, Alandria and Shelly both unfollowed her. Um,
And then it was like, oh, Landria just being a follower because she didn't even like.
Huda
Say, please
literally
stop.
said, first of all, Huda literally, yeah, said she felt bullied. She had no one to talk to when just several weeks
So
before,
that's a
right,
general
when
thing.
just weeks before, you were talking about how much you loved Alandria and how she was there for you and how she was doing. So it's like, now that you got people, millions of people behind you, backing you up and feeding into delusions, and I'm convinced they're between the ages of 17 to 24, they're all
Mm.
gassing you up. You feel like, okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm right. Her baby daddy came out and basically said that she lied about how their relationship went and stuff. Like, as far as cheating, he said he did cheat, but he never cheated while she was pregnant, and she was basically making it seem like he was. He was like, he has receipts for that, but he's not gonna receipts on how the relationship really broke down, but he's not gonna do that.
Huda definitely give her an inch, she
That
takes
she's
them
just a
out.
liar.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she I mean I wouldn't.
Cause for her, see, I didn't watch it. I didn't watch when Jeremiah was on there, so I can't really speak for that. But I know she was like, "Oh, he was love bombing her." Girl, you was acting like you came in there as his
Yeah,
girlfriend.
they both
I'm
were. They were
confused.
love bombing
Like,
each
is
other.
that not?
They were love bombing each other, and that's very apparent. I was thinking from the jump, I'm like, oh, this is weird. Because again, 3 days in, when Amaya got there, she's, oh, I just think this bitch is messy. She's fake. Like, you literally, she's such a hypocrite. And I had someone screenshotted a list of all the things, or made a list of all the things Huda did. Oh, I got it. Okay. Um, but yeah, she was literally calling Iris. Oh, she literally told Iris in front of everybody when Jeremiah did actually pick Iris himself over Huda in that door challenge. She was like, he literally told me that you would never be his type outside the villa. He really doesn't like you like that. He doesn't even want to sleep next to you. But then you got mad at Alandria for saying that you kissed Chris. Okay. Are we not
Oh,
picking,
okay,
like,
okay.
she does whatever she wants. She dishes it out but can't take it.
Yeah, but
She's all bark no bite.
because they was on Alandria
Mhm.
hard. Yeah, why would you
You're
say
a
that?
mean
Well, I mean,
girl.
it was only Chris and
Yeah,
Huda
but I mean,
that
but
was
even
in the
The internet, and
in the villa.
talking about how Landria is a bully. That's what started the whole year of bully. Was that challenge? They're mean girls and they're da da da. No, because that was the turning point. The heart rate challenge was the turning point of them. Okay, Huda, we can no longer support you.
And I still think she
Oh,
lying
she
about
did.
that because she saying she
Taylor
wasn't doing
said
all
it.
of that.
Why
Girl,
would
they ain't
Taylor
cut all
lie?
of that for
Why would
nothing.
Taylor lie?
Yeah.
He didn't. Well, he said she damn near put her ass in his face. Okay. She's talking about something that was on his stomach. We saw the clip. You were already on his chest at that point. You were right here when they cut it away. Please. Listen.
Okay, and please explain to me again. Okay, did Ace really tell her like
Yeah.
hell nah when she tried to
Yeah.
hold his hand? Okay, and why did he do that again?
So this was at a point when Alandria had been coupled up with the guy Jalen. Um, and so Jalen was up for elimination, I believe, and Huda. Um, if Jalen had stayed, he would have stayed coupled up with Alandria, and that would have meant Taylor couldn't have got back with her. So instead of most of the boys stood behind Jalen. Because I think it was like the we were picked our favorite, like America voted for our favorite male and female Islanders, and Huda and Jalen had the least, and so they had the remaining Islanders had to vote between who was left. And so at this point, I think there would have been like an even number of girls and guys. So if all the guys stood behind, or no, more guys than girls. So if all the guys stood behind Jalen, he would have stayed. And that would end up leaving Taylor single and vulnerable. So Ace swapped over and voted for Huda, which gave her the most votes. And therefore, Jalen went home. And then Alandria was single again and free to get with Taylor. So basically, so that Taylor could keep playing in Alandria's face. Um, Yeah, but so as everyone's standing behind her, Hood is, oh, thank you, because you're saving me. So when she tried to do that to Ace, he was like, hell no, because at this point he'd already gotten into it with her, fake, and like said that he didn't like her. He actually did want her to go home, and I think he had voted for her previously because she was up for elimination
Oh,
twice.
okay.
He had voted for her previously to go home, but this time was supporting her. So she's like, oh, thank you, and he's like, also basically this wasn't for you. This was so that Taylor can go
Right,
home. Yeah.
right. Okay,
Um. So
gotcha.
yeah, and she also has admitted that she liked Ace. So
Mm-hmm.
and we said
She
this.
didn't she say when she got in the house she thought that
Yeah,
she would offer it
yeah.
go to him.
So the fact that we all were saying this
So
during
the
the heart
whole you being jealous of
makes
Shelly is
sense.
just coming
That
very
because you lost,
more.
you think she in her mind she's better, she looks better than Shelly,
And,
and there's no
and then
reason niggas
Chris,
should be
let's
picking Shelly over her in her mind.
right. And Chris, let's be for real. Chris wasn't. Huda was not Chris
Yeah,
type. He wanted
Shelly.
Shelly. Even with the heart race challenge, he was like, "Oh, like Shelly coming at like Shelly was the one that don't really like
Yeah,
Chris. Well, like that,
right.
like as Ace or whatever. But Chris, let's be for real, Huda, you was the second
You were.
option. the second runner
The
up.
fact that she brought up, oh, I was walking downstairs in a green bathing suit and I thought I just looked so cute. She's talking about how Chris had a wandering eye as if they weren't open, but okay. And she's like, I came down the stairs and I was in a cute
Oh yeah,
bathing suit. I thought I looked so cute. And he's not even paying attention to me. He's talking to Shelly.
then the
You see
pancake
what I'm saying?
thing.
Like,
That was the ultimate. That would have been the ultimate. He don't like me. I can't get no flour,
he gave Shelly
nigga.
2
That would have
pancakes
sent
and a
me.
flower. And you
That
gave
would
me
sent
one
me.
pancake. But
When I tell you, that's all I would have needed to see.
I think
Oh, bet.
Huda. Okay, so the stuff that wasn't being said, the subcontext in that interview. Huda grew up around black people and had black friends, so the girls that she was competing against were black girls. Her friends who taught her how to twerk, black girls.
Black.
So now she's got her body done. She's got her nose
Talk
done.
about she just learned. Talk about she
At one
just
point, she said
learned.
she said it
Girl.
was her friends, but she got her body and the way she talks, certain things that she says, you got that from a Negro. I'm sorry, you are a first generation Palestinian. You got that from a Negro. Okay, so yeah, but now she got her body done. She got her nose done twice. You know, whoop de whoop. She's realized she's getting trying to get that whole Kim Kardashian effect, that proximity to blackness without
Mm-hmm.
being black. So
I feel that she do give what Kim is, like the same
yeah.
race.
Oh, she is, because the Middle Eastern. Kim's dad,
Oh, okay,
Rob was
okay.
Armenian, which I guess is in the Middle East. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
So
that's what she.
yeah,
That's
and
what she
Huda's
gives.
Palestinian. So yeah, that's what he gave. So now she's feeling like, okay, I got all these tweets done. They should be coming after me. I should be able to pull every da 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 da. She has not done the work in here and here. It's your
Mm-hmm.
personality, babe, that people hate. It's not the face. You're a pretty girl. I preferred your first nose job to the second one. Cause she got it
So
done again right before going on Love Island. That's why it has that little tilt up. I don't like the tilt up. The first one was cute. It was still, but it still gave Middle Eastern. Like Kim's first one. Remember 2010, Kim's best face?
yeah.
She still had a little ethnic in it. That's what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying. I prefer an ethnic
She did.
nose. Um, but yeah, I just feel like Huda is delusional. It's actually she's delusional to the point of it being scary. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Cause even the whole Chris thing, girl, you wanted him.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, you wanted him. You pursued him, and it's
And
just
we saw
like
the conversation. So we saw you tell Shelly,
that's what
I'm
I'm saying.
like, and
That's
that's
what
I'm like,
I'm
why are you
saying.
sitting here?
Huda is
She's
acting
a
like we were left
pathological
off the
liar. And
island.
there's no other way
Yeah,
around it. You are pathological. We can see this. Even her saying, I haven't watched the show yet, but then she's bringing stuff up that clearly you've watched the show because how else would you have known that, Bam? I don't remember what it was, but it was something I'm
right.
like, I thought you said you know what. Either way, she's scary. I can't stand her. She also was recently seen popping out with one of Miguel's friends, Louis. He is the friend that everybody wanted to be on Love Island, but instead they picked your fave, Zach. And I find that interesting and equally disturbing. So, let me phrase this correctly. Leah and Huda act very similar to the point where I realized that it is a cultural thing. However, Leah is not as bad. Like Leah acknowledged the fact that
Leah
last
from
season
season. Okay, okay.
Leah can acknowledge the fact that she at one point was doing the most and it was not okay. And like, yeah, she realized, like, yeah, she admitted, I get it. I'm toxic. I'm a fucked up person. I get that. Huda can't do
Mm-hmm.
that, and that's where, and the pathological line is where they differ
Yeah,
off. But the fact that they're
she don't know
dealing
how to take
at all,
accountability.
because she says that's a part of
Cause
taking
even by the
accountability,
simple
and then makes an
conversation,
excuse in the same sentence. Hmm?
it was a post that I recently seen. It was just like, I'm not being mean. You just need to take accountability or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Felt that because somebody that don't want to take accountability, always think that you're like nitpicking at
Right.
them and stuff like that. And it's
It's
not
not that
that.
you're just dead wrong. Stand on it. If I'm dead wrong,
And I
I
do
stand
feel
on that.
like the best she was gonna get it with was Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Chris was being so
He
understanding. He
was.
about didn't even really
He
want to be
really
with
didn't
you,
like
but
her
he was gonna
and was
deal
done
with
with her. He
it.
was gonna carry it. He probably would have carried it for a while too. Like if she dragged it,
Yeah.
he would have dragged it. I don't think. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know. Huda is a weirdo. You can't pay me to like her. And I know. Oh, one last thing, and then we're gonna segue. There was a picture that went around where someone photoshopped poorly Alandria's face on George Floyd's body and
Oh my God.
Huda's face on Derek Chauvin's body. So Huda kneeling on his neck.
Mm-hmm.
So Huda, not in the Call Her Daddy interview, but it was another one. She basically was like, "Oh, if I don't hate Alandria and Shelly, you shouldn't either. Um, I don't. People should be safe. Like, yeah, you can have your opinion. You can agree that like what they did wasn't great. What someone did isn't great, but that doesn't mean they should feel unsafe." She was not. She spoke on it, but she ain't really do nothing. And I think that's what caused Landry to unfollow them. Because it was like, girl, that was the most disrespectful and disgusting thing I've seen in a minute. And you didn't say that.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what you said.
Right. Right.
So I truly and honestly hope at this reunion they do in fact drag her. I know it's like oh I know Huda's fans is getting to like a dangerous place, they're getting death threats, all of that. But the villain in me, listen, let them let us send in questions like Andy Cohen. Come on now, I'll come for her. Put me on the camera. I want someone to say something to
Yeah.
me, please. Listen,
Did you see this? It was this one tweet, and it said, wait, where is it? Where is it? Because I put a comment to it, and so many people was liking it on Twitter. But it was about the reunion, and it basically was like, Andy Cohen is gonna be like, so okay, here we go, here we go. They was like, somebody was like, I can hear Andy Cohen messy ass now, Andy. So Huda, originally you told Jeremiah you were emotionally mature. Some viewers disagree and even thought maybe you should check into a mental asylum after taping. What's your thoughts on that? And I was just like, and he be writing the questions himself the whole
he
time.
does. Andy, get me on the
Well,
line.
his producer.
Listen,
Yeah.
I hope
They need to add, they better ask the right
they better ask the
questions.
right questions.
They
They
better
need to
ask the right questions.
pull people in to call in like they did on Watch What Happens Live. Cause I got a few things to
And they
say.
need to play footage.
Listen,
They need to play footage. Oh, let's watch it on the candy camera.
exactly. They barely
They
did that
need to do
last
that.
season. Their reunion was shaky, but I need Alandria and Shelly to be the villains that people keep saying that they are. You think I'm a mean girl? Oh, watch, baby, watch. Cause,
Right.
cause,
Because
cause
they
I'll stand
definitely
behind
could
you
have
10
been way
toes.
more mean.
I'll stand behind you 10 toes, Alandra. Soon as some of that, let me be quiet, please. And if you're scared too,
I feel like they could have
put me
been
on.
they could have been more, they ain't do,
They didn't do
listen,
anything. They
that was
were not
nothing
bullying that
compared
girl.
to,
They were not
yeah,
bullying her. We're not mean girls. I'll show you a mean girl. Cause we can
yeah.
do a side by, cause since you the baddest in the villa, we can do a side by side with you and your original nose. And tell Landry on her worst day, Shelly on her worst day. If we want to talk about it,
Right.
Huda, don't ever sit there and disrespect a dark skinned black woman in my presence. Handle. Ace is a Leo. Let him unload the clip. Come on now.
No, for
Come
real.
on now. Mr. Positivity. Say something one more thing about Shelly. I bet you. All right.
He gonna go in.
Listen. Put EJ. You don't be on TikTok. Put EJ on the.
And you left with nobody.
Someone was like, I can't even find it no more, so I'm not. But either way, her fans are trying to spin it like it's a power play. Like, oh, she got the followers, she got the da da da, and she left with her head held high without a man, without someone holding her back. Okay, girl, but Huda wants a man. So in fact, she lost. I don't know
And
what to tell
Huda,
you. That's all she wants is
let's
a
just
man.
say this: she loves that she cut it off with Chris. Chris was just waiting on her to say it.
That
Chris
that's
already was
that's
like, I
100%
already
what he
know
was
what's
trying to
tea.
do.
And that made her feel like she was like, maybe because I cut it out. Like when he's up in another room or whatever, like, no, you're just not finna sleep in the same bed with you and
And
y'all just
last
cut it off.
thing,
Like,
the
uh,
way they glazed over Huda damn near being like sexual coercion, as if it was just so cutesy. And then her and the girl in the interview, when she was trying to tell Chris, oh, if you don't cuddle me, I'm gonna be mad tomorrow.
yeah,
Ma'am, that's abuse, that's manipulation, and that's
yeah.
gross. Because if Chris did it to you, 98%
How
of
would that sound?
if
He didn't. He has an attitude because I didn't want to do
and
something with him. They would have been
he
like, what the
told
fuck is
me
his
that if I didn't do
problem?
it with him tomorrow, something with him, then he was gonna have an attitude tomorrow. He wasn't gonna talk to me. He would have been kicked off the show. Why?
Yeah.
Because it's abuse. Okay, if Jeremiah was walking around calling Huda a lame ass bitch, and I'm not saying that I wouldn't have done that. I'm not even gonna sit here and pretend like I haven't called many a man far worse than that. Max can attest. But I also wasn't prepared to back it up. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Thank you. It wasn't on no TV. It was
And
to
you
their
know
face.
what, being on Love Island, you know what you're dealing with. So it's
Yeah.
just like, is it really that deep? Now, unless you're Serena strutting around there going off on Cordell, honey, you cannot do that.
Because Serena was because Cordell, oh, you wouldn't even let me tell. She literally walked
Serena was
up.
like, no.
She walked up to Miguel. Miguel, you a fake ass bitch, and you fuck you. And I said, that's my sister. And look at them, happy as ever. They're going on a year at this point. It's almost a year.
Mm-hmm.
I just, yeah, Huda, go to therapy, girl. I don't even know what to tell you. But anyway, we've been talking about her for way too long. I can't stand this hoe. Fuck you, Huda. That's all I'm gonna say. Thank you. Okay. Last thing we're gonna do. We wanted to do. Want us to give our favorite sleeper toxic song. I didn't want it to be something like Brent Fayez, where it's like
Our favorite what?
toxic song. It doesn't be our favorite, but a
Oh.
toxic song. Um, don't act like you didn't know because I sent a voice note explaining this one. Um, I wanted it to be something like you ever be listening to a song and like you like it, so you're not really paying it no mind, but then when you actually sit there and listen to it, you're like, wait a minute. That's what I wanted it to give. So for me, I'll give my example first. Apparently, this is a whole subgenre of R&B. By the way, I didn't know that. Mine is gonna be "Exchange" by Bryson Tiller, because that song is actually toxic as hell.
Yeah, give me all of you in exchange for me.
Lord save her for me.
Give me
Wait a
all of
minute.
you.
You praying that God does not let me find my man, so that when you're ready to come around, I'll be there waiting on you, sir. Please.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's mine.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna change mine because I had something else, but because I actually had three options, and then when I thought about it, I was like, dang, two of them are kind of sex songs, but it's still like the words or whatever. I would probably say, to be honest, I'm gonna switch it just for that purpose, and I'm gonna say I put Tink insane, and she's basically talking about a guy that she really does not want. Like, okay, in the song, she said, "Truth is, I got my ways. I don't want to hurt you like that." And a little, she said something. I might just double back, basically saying, "I'm gonna be with this one man, but as soon as this other man called me, like,
Right.
I'm sorry, so I'm already on my way." So I felt like that was when you listen to it. I mean, you can eventually see that it's toxic.
For sure.
Because my original choice, I'm not gonna lie, I put "Screwing" by Summer.
Mm.
That whole song is
It's
toxic.
hard for me to listen to because
Like
Omarion's voice gets
you,
on my
you,
nerves.
you better not pull it out,
It is toxic.
Summer.
It is toxic. Omarion's voice gets on my nerves. I can't
And
really do
then
it.
I was gonna
It's
put
too nasally.
the number one. And then the number one I was gonna say was I mean, this is self-explanatory. One More Time by Plies.
That's a
That's so
good one.
toxic.
The other one I
No,
was
you
thinking of.
caught me cheating and you tired of me lying.
The other one I was
I'll be
gonna
honest
do
with you,
is
baby.
In Love with Another Man, Jasmine Sullivan. I felt like it was a little too obvious, but later I saw like a post and someone was like they were not paying attention to the lyrics at first, but
Mm-hmm.
she literally was talking about how the other man don't even treat her right. And they're like, wait a minute, I've been singing this with my whole chest. And I'm like, yeah, so it's basically a whole song about how she's gonna break up with you for this other man, even though you are better. I'm still in love with him. Sorry. So I
Yeah.
thought, yeah,
Bad for you too. She got a song called "Bad for You." I know that you're bad for me.
exactly. Well,
I'll be
she's
bad
from
for you
Philly. She's from
too.
Philly.
That I should have picked that. She said, "I know that you're bad for me, but I'll be bad for you
Literally,
too."
she has
What?
a few that I was thinking
And
about.
Brent, Brent,
Brent was too obvious. I didn't want to do Brent.
the yeah, he was, but the one that makes me think of him off rip is um that song with him and Drake. But it's if you're gonna waste your time,
Waste
then
your
waste your
time
time
with
with
me.
me. I mean,
The
honestly,
clip, and I know this
open your
song isn't
eyes.
even out, but that I think of from him is the "Darling, I don't wish you well if you ain't with me. I want you crying." And then I saw a clip, and somebody she brought up him being toxic. He's like, I honestly didn't think it was toxic. I actually thought it was sweet. It wasn't until y'all said it that
Girl.
please don't let me meet a man like that. That's scary. He's also the same man that
No, for
said
real. Brent is like
toxic.
he has an issue.
He's also the same man that
He is
said he knocked the
toxic.
pussy off the damn frame. Please don't let me meet that man. What? You gonna do that and then say you don't wish me well? Oh Lord.
I'ma run the streets when it's dark out, then come home, blow
But
your
back
back
out.
out.
I
I
hope
hope that's
that's okay.
okay.
I can't. You can't leave me alone.
Lord.
That's a whole subgenre of R&B called dark R&B. So let us know your favorite dark
Yeah.
R&B songs in the chat. That is a real thing. In the chat. I'm finna start talking like a streamer from now on. In the chat. Chat. Should I follow that bitch? No, y'all gonna mad.
Chat. Chat.
Someone had asked if we were gonna talk about Nicki and SZA. I honestly couldn't do it. It was too stressful. So
It's a lot that you know what? Maybe we should do like a full episode of like what's going on with the whole Rock Nation and Nicki Minaj so people can really understand. That
ooh,
needs to be a full episode.
we'll see. We'll try. We'll try. That's a lot.
Yeah, but
Um
Nicki and SZA, it was too much. We did breeze through it
It
with
was
the
literally
whole like
happening at work, and I
some of the
couldn't.
stuff.
Yeah, I was at
Yeah.
work, and I was seeing the Twitter notifications. Then you texted me, and I was like, "Wait a minute!" And I
All
looked.
all I seen was academics post Nikki telling SZA, go draw some freckles back on your face. I said, what? Hold up.
Literally,
I said, I was on the phone with Asia and I said, SZA and Nicki Minaj are arguing. She was like, what? I said, I gotta text Alicia.
literally. I was telling a friend about it, and he really likes SZA, so he's like, "Oh, not too much now."
Savannah, calm down.
I'm in the middle. I'm neutral. I'm neutral. I can't do it. He's like, he wanted me. I was playing on my
No,
little.
but real quick. How do you feel like? Okay, go ahead.
I know. I was just saying. I was playing on my little DJ app, and I was doing like mixes of songs. He's like, "Oh, you need to mix a Nicki and SZA song." And then later he was like, "And I'm gonna tell the Barb's too. I'm gonna tell him." I'm like, "Why would you do that? Why would you set me up like that?" But go
You know,
ahead.
Somebody said that Drake should do a Joe Budden song, like remix it, and then have like they be like
Yeah.
critiquing the new music, and they want him to say like this trash or whatever, and then it'd be like, well, actually, this is your sample. That would be funny. But real quick,
You know what?
how you feel about what Zach was saying?
I didn't watch all of it, so I don't know. Well, the clip I saw, we're talking about Zach Campbell. He's a YouTuber or whatever. I didn't see the whole clip, so I don't know the context. But talking about, oh, she can't sing, she can't sing. He's talking about Nicki, basically going in on like the fact what she said before that he doesn't really care for her singing. But saying he can sing, but even he sounds better
And
than
she don't got
her.
no where's her brand deal?
Yeah.
What is she doing
He's
for him
been
tweeting?
known, and here's the thing. Years ago, he used to critique Nicki very heavily. The barbers used to come for him very hard.
Yeah.
And I think he's just not making his case any better. I'm honestly not surprised by the stuff he's saying because, again, he's come for her really hard before. I don't get his
I
motive
just feel
behind
like
it.
he don't do that for their
Oh,
fave.
he doesn't.
And the
But
fave
to be
really
fair,
be crashing out.
To be fair, most people don't critique their faves.
But she's
And I can use you as an example. So I will say, I'm not. That's why you gotta take certain things with a grain of salt. I try my best to hold everybody accountable.
Right.
My fave included. Nicki, I said I want Nicki to stop tweeting.
You're
I
right.
want her off the internet.
I'm
a little
very
bit.
biased, and I just said that the other day. I said I'm very biased. I can't help but be biased.
So I can't even be mad at it. But at the same time, it's just like it's. I would hope that people will start to back off a little bit and just have like some critical thinking a bit. And kind of recognize, pay attention to subtext and nuance, and yeah, but I don't think they will because, we are all the children that George Bush should have left behind. We were not educated properly, and therefore, that's why he won't see heaven, because he literally set y'all up for the okie doke. Anyway, yeah, that's all we have for this week's episode. She was a little cute one. We had to act up a little bit. I had a migraine last week, y'all. I'm sorry. I did my best, but yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Please like, comment, subscribe, share it to your cousin, your auntie, and your baby mamas. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. There's another one, right? All the little apps. We on all the little apps. Yeah.
YouTube.
Right. Rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Anything else you got to say, friend?
No, I hope y'all have a great week. Today is Sunday. Today is the day that the Lord has made. Rejoice and be glad in it.
Amen.
Alrighty.
Y'all bitches better y'all like Ariana. If they ever tryna knock, I put my foot up and y'all call your mama and y'all pop it like I'm finna take